Happy Saturday, everyone. It is August Young at Doc Sports. Free baseball play Saturday, May 24th, Kansas City Royals at the Minnesota Twins. Game here at Target Field. Have two winning teams, the Royals 28 and 24, Minnesota 28 and 22. They are 17 and 7 at home. The Royals with a losing road record. If you want my best bets, they are available at docsports.com. If you're not a client of Doc Sports, go to docsports.com/free 60. Get a free $60 account. I do have a 7-unit NHL play going tonight. $100 per unit bettors are up over $32,000, closing in on $33,000 on my plays rated 7 units and higher. We're on a 12-4 winning hockey run for over $3,000, guys. Baseball is killing it, over $5,000 the last 26 days. I'm going to post a link to the recent hockey run here, where you can see all my plays during that time in the description below. And if you do want my 7-unit best bet going in the NHL tonight, head on over to Doc Sports and get hold of that. So when it comes to this game, I'm looking at the total. The money line interests me. I do lean with the Twins here, and there is starting to be some money coming in on the Minnesota Twins. That is where I lean. We have a pitching matchup here I'm just gonna let this load. Actually, no, that's the ballpark factor. Here we go. Have a pitching matchup between Michael Wacha and Zebby Matthews. That's what they're expecting. Something interesting to note here with Matthews. You see here he has a 12.00 ERA. His xERA is 5.77. He got absolutely blown up through 71 pitches. I did actually have a look. There is some trends here that point towards Minnesota as well. But I did have a look at anytime there's a home favorite, as we have the Twins here, and the starter's ERA is 10 or higher, so really high ERAs, and beyond the 30th game of the season, to rule out any, early season stuff, you can see that those teams as home favorites, they are winning, but they've actually produced a worse return of investment opposed to fading them. But the interesting thing here has been on the over. The over is actually hitting at 55.2%, which makes sense, really. I don't see why we would have, lower number. And if we look actually at totals less than 9, like we have in this spot, see what happens to that over or under. You'll notice it flips. So now we get a slight bit of value towards the under. And I think it makes sense. The market understands the situation, understands high ERAs, and also knows usually when that might revert. Our numbers agree with that as well. You look at both these teams. The Royals are 34 and 17 to the under. Minnesota are 29 and 17 to the under. And at Target Field, we have 6-mile-per-hour winds expected to be blowing in throughout the game, showing a decrease of 9% in runs, a 27% decrease in expected home run rate. We are going to get a little bit more walks, it seems, with lower strikeouts, but due to the slight increase in extra base hits, which things not getting out the park and so on, it is going to decrease the runs ever so slightly. I think the play here is on the under. And that's where I would be looking in this one, under 8. We are starting to juice at some spots that under 8. It opened at plus 100 here at Caesars, minus 110, minus 115. FanDuel was held steady at minus 110 since opener, so an 8 flat. You see Bookmaker, very sharp sports book themselves, have been moving toward that under as well. I think jumping on board now, nice and early, on the 8 here at flat, it's the best price in the market. FanDuel have been pretty sharp this season on their baseball totals. But I'm happy to go with the under there. ESPN bet, they bouncing around between the half numbers, but they are settled at 7.5 at the moment. And the majority of the public tickets are on the over. So that can be quite telling. I like the under here. The major books are starting to move down. I think it's for good reason. These are under teams. I think Zebby Matthews is going to improve here. And of course, Michael Wacha has been very, very good. His percentile rankings in some of the important metrics are very strong. That's good. We're not getting a load up here. Regardless, he's been good. There we go. He has a 2.86 ERA, which is the best of his career. He's pitching very, very well, settled in very nicely. That's where I'm going to go with it, guys. Both teams, as you can see with their runs allowed, great pitching, 3.29, 3.40. I just think we're getting the inflated number because of Zebby Matthews, but it's still much lower than it should be. And the public are getting baited into the over. I like the under. Give me the under 8. At minus 110 flat. And as I said, my 7-unit best bet is available at Doc Sports. Go to docsports.com. And if you're not a client, add a /free 60. Get a free $60 account to get my 7-unit going in the NHL tonight at 8 p.m. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This is August Young at Doc Sports.